So let me first start with this. Some shit happened yesterday, and I am in no way condemning Kels, Bells, or Lori for what happened. I want to just take a trip down memory lane and re-explain, because clearly a lot of things have been missed in translation or misremembered or forgotten. I'm also not white knighting for Gypsy. Gypsy is a crazy woman, and she's hilarious to me. I know she's offended and attacked a lot of people. I know that sometimes she's very unhinged, but I've known Gypsy for many, many years. I've known Kels going on many, many years. I know, in my opinion, I know what these people are capable of, and I know what they're not. All right? I feel like I'm a pretty good judge of person. Sometimes I miss it. So, let's go back to Kels. Kels Bells had X Factor dead to rights. X Factor, first of all, let me sum it up for you. X Factor talks out of both sides of her neck. We all know this. X Factor's also a liar. We already know this. Her and Nicolina are very similar people. X Factor said, and I hate having to paraphrase. I would rather show you guys, but the live is down. So
the Ernie train is a gravy train, and a lot of channels are riding that gravy train, and I get it. A lot of people want money. They're not going to say that, but if you look into the channels that are covering Ernie, most of them are monetized, and most of them are making a shit ton of money consistently from anti-Ernie people. I'm not here on YouTube for money. Is my channel monetized? Yes, it is. Do I make money from your viewing the stream? Absolutely, I do. But it's not because of Ernie, and it's not because I want or need to make money. It's just because my ego likes being a YouTube partner. I gotta be honest with you. It's an ego thing for me. It's not even about the money. It's an ego thing. But a lot of channels are covering Ernie constantly. I get tired of that shit. I click off from it. I click away from it. He's a homeless guy with several criminal charges at this point who is going back and forth between homes. Is this really someone that we want to spend our lives talking about every single day? How long is this train going to keep going? The train is not going to last forever. I'm sorry to tell you all. The train's not going to last much longer. So some of you are going to need to find ways to create content outside of Ernie. And for some of you, that's going to be really fucking difficult because you don't cam up, you don't know how to actually make content, and you don't know what the fuck you're doing on YouTube when it comes to being an actual YouTube creator. So once Ernie goes back to jail, once again, YouTube's going to be changing.
So Kels Bells was covering X Factor's live. X Factor went live over Gypsy and Kels fighting. X Factor said remarks like, what was one? Oh, how dare you cover Gypsy every day?
Yes, Gypsy is my content. I ain't never set you up and don't have a problem saying that she's my fucking content. I don't know who you think you are to tell me to quit covering her, but it ain't gonna happen, okay? There's been one other person that told me I probably should slack off and not cover her. Didn't happen for them either, okay? So there's that. I just don't get it. I mean, no, I'm not bullying Gypsy. Like I said, if you would have watched my streams, which, like I said, I cover a lot of stuff, but yes, it's mostly Gypsy. I ain't going to deny it. Like I said, she's my content because she does the most.
I'm going to mute you. I'm not going to do what you did to me last year in July and August whenever I came up on your panel and Nicolina was on panel for an hour, trashing me for being trans, calling me a monster, calling me an it, calling me a man. And that's before my detransition, by the way, whenever that was considered a huge insult. She literally attacked and harassed me for an hour. And whenever I said something back, you would tell me that I am about to get kicked off the panel. You would tell me that you're going to mute me and that I shouldn't say anything bad about Nicolina. You literally gate-kept me on your own panel. I have no respect for you as a human being. I think you're a piece of shit. I think you're a flip-flopper who basically controls your channel based on who the majority viewership community is at that time. So if the majority of your viewers are Mean Girls, you side with Nicolina and the Mean Girls. But then if the majority of your viewers come from like the Peach and Ghost and Katie community, then you side with them. You literally flip-flop who you are and what you think and what your opinion is based on your majority audience. You have no actual values and you're a piece of shit.
I didn't have no damn issue.
Bitch, that was your panel. That was your channel. And you were absolutely preventing me from arguing with Nicolina and preventing me from defending myself against Nicolina by muting me and threatening to kick me off panel if I said anything against her that was negative. If you want me to, I can literally go over that stream in another stream. You look absolutely retarded. You're playing referee for Nicolina while she insults me for an hour. You were the most biased channel I've ever seen in my life. You have no business being on YouTube, and you have no business being in Gypsy's life and making your content about her. You're a terrible human being. And if you take care of your mother full time, I feel sorry for your mother because you're a piece of shit.
Hills doesn't make content. Well, most of us don't, to be honest, except Gypsy Soul and Betty Washam. And then she turned around and was talking shit on Betty Washam. Well, wait a minute. You're mad. Betty, love Betty or hate her, she makes fucking content, okay?
And a lot of you, especially a lot of you women, you don't have any careers. You have nothing that you built, and your husbands pay for everything. Case in point, Nicolina. Case in point, Betty Washam. Betty Washam has lost her fucking mind and is carrying around babies. Have you seen her last videos? A baby took a nail to the face. Nail, like a hammer and nail, a nail to the face. So she's making videos about nails, a nail hitting a baby's face and like tearing part of its cheek off. So this bitch is sitting here playing with pretend Barbie or with pretend fucking babies at the age of 50 while her husband goes and actually makes money. These people have nothing going on in their fucking lives. They're miserable. And if you don't think that I'm going to come here and give you a fucking reality check, I will. Even if it's once a week, I'll fucking do it. I'll make time.
But X Factor had the nerve to go off on a tangent on Betty Washam, for fuck's sake. And Betty Washam is one of the only ones, and Gypsy Soul is one of the only ones that just go live and ramble and show the reborn babies or whatever. Okay? Or whatever. And what a mess. And then X Factor said, I'm going to give people a reality check. Ma'am, sit down. Stop it. Let's not talk about reality, X Factor. So, for what it's worth, X Factor also went on to say, hey, seriously, the Ernie train is almost all over. Yes, she does. This is some of the best content. Peach ruined my life when she sent me this, but also I couldn't stop watching. I couldn't shut it off. I'm not here to be rich. Would I love to be rich? Yeah. But you know what I do? Then I shut all my monetization off and legitimately just do it without receiving anything just to say, haha, fuck you. For dumbass arguments like X Factor's. But as smart as X Factor, she claims to be some type of genius, right? And don't get me wrong, she thinks very highly of herself. Skin deep. Okay? She is a very broken person. And I'm not trying to throw shade. I'm really not. I'm just calling it like I see it. X Factor claims to be a fucking genius, but yet, who fell for Ernie Show? That would have been X Factor. X Factor, you have no leg to stand on. Not a one. You're on a fucking walker like Ernie Shell. Alright? In this argument, Kells has you beat. So, Kells' main content, and this is something Kells admits, and it's obvious, is Gypsy Soul. And I'm gonna be real fucking honest, those two need each other. And y'all might disagree with me with that statement, but think about what I just said. Gypsy Soul and Kells Bells, and I don't mean need like some weird codependent thing, but they keep each other's attention. It's hilarious content. I don't give a fuck who you are. Gypsy Soul is an older lady. She'll look bored with her life, and this keeps her mind busy. Kells Bell's going through some shit right now where she needs to keep her mind a little busy. They need each other, but what they don't need is the real life shit. Okay? So I'm going to clear up a couple things. I went way back to, because Kells Bell's got some things wrong. All right? Kells Bells has a few things wrong. So we're going to skip around. This is way back 7/12 of 2024. And I'm going to play the first few minutes of this. So this is Kells Bells and Gypsy being nice to each other on a panel. All right? Let's watch.
Something about my son. I don't give a damn if she was talking about me, which she didn't say that. She said altogether she didn't say anything about my son, which she did. Then she made a short.
This is July 2nd, 2024. So let me go back. I'm going to give you a little bit of context. If you've been around watching, you'll know exactly what was happening. Ernie Shell was being a fool. This is before he went to jail last year. He was back on the Summer Wells shit. He was pretending he had cancer. Simultaneously, Oh, I'm dying. Everybody fund me. He got all the tigers to come back. They all fucking flipped out on us. Just to give you a little context. And Gypsy was cool. Gypsy wasn't going to pick up a sword either way for Ernie Shell, and people got mad at her. This is before. That's what really happened. And so we're going to play this today. We're going to go back because it's easy to misremember something or keep saying something that happened. But I'm going to show you today what Kells Bell said happened didn't happen. And I'm going to show you why.
Done calmly, y'all to talk about that. I would like to hear y'all actually talk about that.
Right. Yeah, I don't know what.
A lot of us, I guess, probably would. But it would turn into a shouting fest. You know that.
Well, with her, yeah, you can't. She don't want to carry on a conversation. She yells and she deflects and all that. But
and they're talking about Mama T right now because, as I just mentioned, Mama T had just went back to Ernie. Mama T fell out with Ernie last June, but then by 6/18 of 2024, she went back to Ernie and then started fighting with everybody. And then Ernie Shell would go on her fucking panel. I'm going to rescue the kids. I'm going to solve the Summer Wells case. Okay. So that's where we're at timeline wise.
Yeah, my sister's voice. I don't think the Pink Bow has everybody blocked. So that's, that's a big issue with everything too. But, okay, back to the just legs. When I went up on Ernie's panel, I were saying that I sounded like Pink Bow, or that I had the same speech impediment, and yeah, and and then they said I was Pink Bow's mom. Well, I didn't get I didn't get a screenshot of it, but a bunch of people said it, that live's been deleted, but a few people covered some of it. But in the comments, she wrote something about my son. I don't give a damn if she was talking about me, which she didn't say that. She said altogether she didn't say anything about my son, which she did. Then she made a short about me, but she's deleted it now. She deleted it after yesterday when I said if you're really sorry, because she said sorry in the comments and stuff. I said then delete it. But if you go back and view my lives, you'll hear the short that she made about me.
We're just clearing up some people that are misremembering. Unfortunately, Nicolina is disgusting pig. So that's pretty much the target of today. And no, I haven't seen Pink Bow in a minute. But yeah. Again, not going after Kells, not going after Gypsy, not white knighting for Gypsy, not white knighting for Kells. I just want to clear up some things because we need to regroup. Stop this. They went real life on me shit. No, it didn't happen. And I'm going to prove it today.
You need to leave my just legs alone. No, I don't need to leave anybody alone. If you bring up shit, especially if you say something about my son, and I don't give a damn who you thought that I was or whatever, you're going to get called out about it. My kids are my everything. My kids are my everything. And
but that's the way it should be. So her kids are her everything, and I support that. I co-sign that. All right. For the longest time, Kells Bells has maintained that Gypsy Soul allowed Ernie Shell to dox her family. Okay? Gypsy Soul fell out with Kells Bells because where's mine? Here it is. Because of this live right here. Ernie Shell, again, like I said, Kells Bells and Gypsy Soul were fine. Gypsy Soul allowed her family to be doxxed, and that is not the case. Okay? Now, Ernie Shell threatened it, but on this live, he did not do it on Gypsy Soul's panel. This is Gypsy Soul's backup channel, and I don't know why Gypsy didn't put this live back out to prove once and for all that that's not what happened. Okay?
That's you? Okay. I didn't know.
And Ernie Shell right here. I'm in the back. Gypsy Soul says, that's you? I don't know. That's Kells Bell's picture. Okay? There's no anybody else in the background. Now, I think that picture, the whole picture does have her kids in it, if I'm not mistaken. But Ernie Shell was using a troll account to go after Kells and Kells' kids. Don't get me wrong. That's true. Ernie Shell absolutely did, but not Gypsy Soul. Okay.
Hey, okay. Is
Well,
that you?
you know there, Gypsy, it's me. Yes, it's me. You already know better. It's me. I mean, just don't know about you. And,
I don't know that picture.
you and your damn life, and I'm going to tell you one thing. You don't do that shit. Anyway, go ahead.
I don't know that picture, but okay. Yeah, I've been holding my breath doing dishes. I just came back from a DoorDash, and I was like, fuck it, I'm not going to finish these dishes. I'm going to go in here and say what I'm saying to the dishes on live. So here I am. I was like, you know,
Well, damn it, Gypsy, you can't tell it ain't me. It's his tail, damn it.
Oh. No, I had no clue.
Don't pay no attention to my fried hair. I'm having the beach bucket.
Hey, Tiger Mama, thanks for coming. Yeah, so, we're
every
supposed
dog
to take
has
it and take it. Sorry, I'm sorry, go ahead.
You've been taking it more than I have. I'm proud of you. Keep taking it, girl. Shoot.
Feeling like I got my Wonder Woman bracelets on. Bam, 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 bam.
And why did everyone attack Gypsy Soul? Because she had Ernie Shell prior to this moment. Because Gypsy Soul had Ernie Shell on panel. That's why not everybody, but Kells Bells in particular started attacking Gypsy Soul. Because Kells is like, bitch, we're friends. What are you doing? Why are you letting this bitch badmouth me on your panel? Kells Bells got mad at that, right? And then started fighting with Gypsy.
Everyone gets to their point, right? But God forbid, it's because she's crazy. It's her bipolar, and must be that kratom. Don't trigger me no more.
Okay, do you care to take that down? Because I watch for the Bible still out of it and see where I have okay, I may have to just drop off because like I said, I'm waiting on a call. But
okay. Yeah.
Listen.
I'll mute out.
Well, first of all, that's the wrong picture. But Ernie, if you do have a picture of my son, but Gypsy, for you even letting him use somebody's picture like that and doxing somebody.
Hell, shut the fuck up. It's you.
But you give everyone a
show you with your son. You want me to show you your son? You're a Marine boy. You're a Marine baby. You want me to show you? You want me to show you? You want me to dox your fucking address and everything else as well? You want me to dox where the fuck you live at?
Don't do that. Please don't do that. Please
I
don't
would
do
not
that.
do that.
Please don't do that.
Are you gonna let him do it? Gypsy,
No, I'm not gonna let him do it. No, I'm not gonna let him do it.
I thought I didn't know. You're telling everybody that I know. You're a fucking idiot. You know that, right? You just told on yourself.
So is it true that is not you, Kells? Is that true that is not you?
I'm not gonna confirm. I'm not gonna confirm. You won't have
Monkey
your
see,
party.
monkey do. Oh, I'm gonna have a hell of a party. Wait till you see what happens next. This is where the fun comes out. This is where the fun starts. You see, I've laid off. I'm laid off for a couple days. Wait till you see when I expose your criminal family. I'm gonna expose your fucking criminal family next, Kel.
There's nobody in my immediate family that's criminals. And you said I
Did
have
she just say immediate? Did she just say immediate? Gypsy, calm down. Listen now, Kel, calm down. You have a heart attack or stroke or your fries ain't done. But did she just say immediate?
My hair's not burnt. They stopped. This can be. And okay. And what? What do you have on me, Ernie? Not a damn thing. I don't have a criminal record. My kids don't have a criminal record. My husband don't have a criminal record. But let me tell you something. I'm not one you want to fuck with.
Who's the pedo in your family? Who's the pedo in your family? Who's the pedo in your
There's
family?
not nobody pedo in my family, but you call me. You call me when you stick to me.
Not in your immediate family. Overcross a little bit. I can pull them up, show you.
Show it. Show it, goddammit. There's nobody in my family that's a predator.
I'm giving everyone a place to
Hello,
go.
hello, Wee.
It is
How
a
you
picture.
doing, Wee?
No, Ernie, stick
I
to
don't know,
it.
Wee.
Tell me. No, answer that.
Oh, God, God, hey, ooh, oh, you still working for fucking Richard Simmons, old video, one playing the VR, and you're sitting there beating this other bitch trying to get to work.
You're exactly where you belong.
I don't think we know who it is. I don't
You
think
are
I
right
know who
where
it
you
is.
belong. Just to be letting him use that picture, calling me a predator, then threatening to do picture of my sons and all that.
But you praised Sarah when she gave him a platform. Why is Gypsy wrong? Let's think about it. She was celebrated and praised when he got on her panel. Why is it different? Why is it different for me? Why is it different for me?
I don't care. Listen, you are right.
Yeah, I do care. Yeah, well, I do care. So I'm going to be treated just like everybody else, like it or not. But I am. I'm going to be treated just like I'm in the clique.
No. Okay, Ernie, back to me. Who's my family's predator? Because I need to know. Because I don't know of one. So I want to know. Who do I need to stay away from?
Listen at you crying. Listen at your bitch ass crying. Oh, guys, come on, my family. He's going to tell about the drugs and stuff that we transport. He's going to tell about it all. Ain't he right there? He's going to cry.
You've been
Transport.
added
Sorry about that. You know,
to the stage here. You're here.
I'm just listening. Yeah. Is that
Wee, you're such a good tiger. Wee is such a good tiger. You're awesome, Wee.
You're for Thanksgiving. I'm going to make a friend to be your older son, and I'm going to come to Thanksgiving, and you'll be serving me.
Yeah, I think not, Wee. Listen, let me tell you something. This ain't a house you want to show up at and try me. Because let me tell you something. By God, I'd rather be judged by 12, then carried by 6, and I will shoot a motherfucker down in a goddamn minute. So fuck every one of you. Gypsy, I don't want to see your face ever fucking again. Ernie Shell and all the tigers, get fuck all the way off.
Your husband left you. Fuck.
Now, don't get me wrong. I completely understand Kels is upset and anger, and it's justified. But Gypsy did not show the family. In fact, Kels asked her to take the screen down. Okay? Kels asked her. Because Ernie threatened to show pictures of her kid. Okay? He did. He absolutely did. But he didn't do it because this was on Gypsy Soul's backup channel, The Rose and Thistle. There was like maybe 60 people saw it, but she privated it immediately afterwards.
The Rose and the Thistle? What the hell is that? That's where I'm told to go to. Hold up. The Rose and the Thistle. I don't know what the fuck that is. They say let's rumble. Yep, it's her channel. Why did she go on her backup, I wonder? So there's 72 weird. People watching, so that's what she wanted. That's what she wanted. This is what she wanted. Now remember, it's all about the clicks and the views. I didn't realize what the hell was going on. And I see this picture, which I'm going to let you see it for a second, and then I'm going to cover it up. She finally covers it up, okay? Your family.
Again, I'm not going to confirm or deny if that's my family or not. I'm not giving him no ammunition at all.
Okay, I'm gonna cover up just because I don't know who it is, and
do you blame me for that?
Anybody? No, I don't blame you at all. Whether it's your family or not, nobody should have anybody's family up there. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And again, that shows how low he'll go.
But that is somebody's family, and that's why I'm not going to show it. It's because it's somebody's family. You know what I mean? Like how rude.
And I'm
somebody's family up there. You're welcome. So now I'm going to play it for you. And this is, I have a cover over it. You can see right now, Kels.
Yeah, I see that.
Can you see?
Thank you. Yeah.
Okay, so,
he just don't know who I am. Okay,
I'm going to play it. I'm going to let you hear. Okay.
Thank you. I'll mute. Thank you.
And all that. Kels, would you dirty laundry aired out? I really want to air your laundry out. You see, I've got it all. We got it all.
Don't
everything.
do that on my
it's
channel, Ernie. Come on, you know they're going to
No, I'm not. It ain't doxing. It's not doxing. It's not doxing. But it is going to show you a criminal organization that needs to be dealt with. Right, Kels?
Anything to do
you
with
can come up. That's why you started crying for it.
It don't even matter.
That little heart.
Even though you didn't dox for family or anything, you still try.
But you
dox somebody.
He's stolen valor. He's this. He's that. I was one of the best damn bounty private investigators at work. I just showed you which it was. I did that. I didn't dox nobody. I just sat there and said, I don't want this. Put it out there. Simple as that. But anyway, you all can call 1-844-4-SID, C-I-D, and you can say, Ernie Shell's a bastard motherfucker, son of a bitch. But by God, we need to do something with him. Because for the last 2 years, we tried to put him in jail, and this shit ain't working right. He's not working right. And traders, I got something for you too, sweetie. I got something for you. I won't call you sweetie. You like a big ass bubbled up muffin or something. Anyways. Oh,
so when you get it wrong, let me ask you something. When you get it wrong, is that still doxing?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
No, it's not really. And it ain't doxing what I'm doing. I'm just making the connections with Facebook and YouTube. It's two social media things. Social media platforms that run under a Google account, a Google association. So it is what it is. So it's not doxing. Even the cops said, you're not doxing nobody. You're just showing who people are. I'm just out in your asses. That's it. That's all I'm doing. Doxing is when you do it with malicious intent. I ain't doing it with malicious intent. It ain't like I'm going to go play with the curly hair or fry hair or whatever like that, right? It ain't like I'm trying to get a date with her. I mean, Lord in heaven knows. But what kind of prescription drugs do you use currently? I've got the list there, Kels.
This is disgusting to do this, Ernie.
Traders, do you want to come up? I'll drop another link.
You know, I'm going to send her to the mothership.
What? Oh my gosh.
You're here, Kels.
Okay. I can't tell because of the banner.
Yep.
But it's really me. It's really me. Ernie?
He's
is he up here still? I can't tell because your banner. Your screen.
I can't tell for the banner. I can't tell for the banner. I can't hear
that. Banner's gonna stay.
I misspoke, Ernie. Her goddamn thing that's on her thing. I misspoke. Not her banner, her cover, whatever the fuck you want to call it. It's okay that I misspeak. Ernie, yeah, you want to tell what medications I'm on? I'm epileptic. So, yeah.
Sorry to hear that.
Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
My daughter is. She's better now, but that's not. It's so scary.
I'm sorry. It's epileptic.
Absolutely.
Look at how
he speech and panel.
Look how he made fun of you right there, House. And then she didn't say a word. Like, don't, you shouldn't do that, blah, blah, blah. She was talking to somebody in the chat and saying, absolutely, She didn't even pay attention to what he had just said. Making fun of you having epilepsy. This shows me she don't care about. She just going on to something else.
And
You about to have another one, ain't you?
No,
you're about to have another one, Kels. I calm down if I was you, because this information might just put you right over the end and everything, right over the edge. There's no rope. There's no rope out there.
Let's hear it, motherfucker. Bring it on out. Bring it on out. Let me show how low you can go. Bring it on out. I want you to. I want you to.
He's trying like hell.
That's a safe place to talk. Gypsy, you
almost all of us are.
You're getting what you want. This is exactly where you fucking belong.
It was okay when it happened over on Sarah. It's okay when it happens on yours. It's okay when it happens on Nick's. You're only mad that it's happening on mine. That's
why
I know exactly why.
Hold up. Yeah, I'm pausing it right now because I got something to say. Okay. We don't go around doxing, and even Nick has been doxing people for a long time that I've not seen, and most people are not even trying to find out who people are anymore. They're not going real life and stuff. You do hardcore, but this motherfucker won't ever stop. Go ahead and talk and so too, baby.
Well, I just like I said, Gypsy showed her true colors today at 100%. But she's exactly where she needs to be. And at one point, she said that this is where she started with Ernie and them.
Look, right here, Ernie, I'm gonna give you a link. I want you to come up here and explain to us why you think you got to try to dox women all the time.
Yeah, women and children, and it doesn't matter who they are. He don't care, but he's not for the women and children.